Imagine opening your eyes at 3 a.m., pulse pounding, lungs searching for air. A second ago, you were galloping across a dusty market square in boots you've never owned, laughing in a language you've never spoken, and for one electric heartbeat, you knew it was real. Sound familiar? Those cinematic night adventures aren't always random brain static. Sometimes they're postcards from versions of you that walked the earth long before this body ever did. Ready to find out which dreams are simple midnight movies and which could be encrypted messages from another lifetime? Let's dive in. Why dreams might be past life pop-ups. Think of your soul as a cosmic flash drive and your physical body as whatever computer it happens to plug into this time around. When you fall into REM sleep, the operating system relaxes its firewall. That's when buried files, memories, emotions, spiritual cookies can sneak into the spotlight. Civilizations from Vedic sages to Greek philosophers swore that reincarnation is the ultimate recycling program. The soul is permanent. The body is a rental. If that's true, dreamtime becomes the one moment when yesterday's tenants can slide a note under today's door. 10 dream clues you've lived before. 1. The I, been here dream. You're strolling cobblestone alleys in a town Google Maps swears doesn't exist, yet you know every shortcut. Smells trigger déjà vu. The cafe on the corner feels like home. If waking life has never stamped your passport there, why does your heart ache with homesickness? For many, this uncanny familiarity is the #1 breadcrumb pointing toward a previous address, possibly from a century ago. 2. Fluent in thin air. Ever wake up muttering syllables that roll off your tongue like a mother tongue, only to realize you barely passed high school Spanish? Linguists call it xenoglossy. Mystics call it evidence. When words you never learned arrive with perfect grammar and emotional nuance, consider the possibility your soul is simply stretching old vocal cords. 3. Vintage wardrobes and ancient etiquette. Maybe you dream in sepia tones, lacing corsets or sharpening bronze swords, and every gesture feels second nature. You know precisely how to bow to a shogun or how many candles belong on a Victorian dinner table, knowledge never covered in Netflix documentaries. If the fashion and manners come bundled with an unshakable sense of belonging, you may be flipping through your personal history book. 4. Recurring strangers who feel like family. There's that gray-eyed woman again, and the freckled kid. You've never met them awake, yet they keep reappearing in different plots, sometimes allies, sometimes enemies, always important. These persistent characters could be soulmates, karmic rivals, or unfinished business following you across incarnations, knocking on your subconscious until the lesson sticks. 5. Trauma. You never lived pain you still feel. Perhaps you jerk out of sleep, heart hammering, after a vivid battlefield scene or a sinking ship. You smell the smoke, taste the salt water, feel the sting of shrapnel, yet nothing like that has scarred your present-day body. Therapists might label it anxiety. Reincarnation researchers call it cellular flashback. Intense, unexplained fears can be old wounds begging for closure. 6. Master skills on autopilot. In dreamland, you shred a violin concerto, carve marble like Michelangelo, or write poetry in flawless Arabic. Awake, you barely play Mary Had a Little Lamb. Sometimes those night skills bleed through. You pick up the real violin and surprise you're a natural. Talent may not be random. It could be muscle memory stamped on the soul. 7. Emotions that overpower logic. You dream meet a total stranger and feel soul-deep love or instant, fiery loathing. No plotline, just raw feeling that lingers all morning. When emotion outruns context, it's worth asking if you're reuniting with an old ally or adversary. Karma has a long memory, and the heart remembers long after the brain forgets. 8. Peaceful goodbyes to your own life. Dying in a dream usually jolts us awake. But what about the times it feels like slipping into warm water? No fear, just relief. Some dreamers witness their own death from a serene, third-person view, then wake up wrapped in gratitude. Many mystics interpret that serenity as recognition. Yep. I've done this before, and I'll do it again. 9. Nightmares that match daytime phobias. Terrified of deep water. Though you grew up landlocked? Heights make you dizzy even on escalators? A single dream of falling from a cliff or being pulled under waves can snap puzzle pieces together. When a nightmare explains a waking phobia, it might be replaying the original incident and offering a chance to heal it. 10. Dreams that hand you a mission statement. Sometimes you wake up not with fear or nostalgia, but with purpose. I need to write that book. Build that orphanage. Move across the globe. The conviction feels older than this lifetime, like a cosmic to-do list you promised to finish. Treat those marching orders seriously. Your soul may be steering the ship toward unfinished destiny. So, what do you do with all this? Journal ASAP. Keep a notebook by the bed and scribble details before reality's glare fades the ink. Fact check. Look up the language, the city layout, the historical customs. When dream intel matches real-world data you never studied, that's a goosebump moment. Meditate on patterns. Recurring symbols or characters hint at themes your soul wants you to solve. Forgiveness, courage, service. Seek reputable guides. Past life regression therapists, transpersonal psychologists, or even historians can help verify and contextualize your dream clues. Use the wisdom. Whether literal memories or metaphorical messages, apply them. Maybe that peaceful death dream reminds you life is cyclical, so take more risks. Maybe that traumatic flashback invites you to break a fear loop through therapy or breathwork. If you're still here, drop 100% in the comments so I know you soaked up every last insight. And if this video lit up your inner detective, check the next one on screen. It dives even deeper into the mysteries of consciousness and time. Until then, sleep well, dream boldly. And remember, the story of you is bigger than one lifetime.